Welcome to the. If you see the title of this live stream, what were you expecting? Come on. I have Josh here. There's going to be nothing but chaos. I can't control that at this point.
Yo, what up, people? It's Josh. The
And that is being clipped.
How do you talk that fast, Josh?
I don't know.
I can't even say that fast.
I think Josh Smith is calling as an auctioneer.
Right? I know.
Deal, $500, $500, calling once, calling twice, 500.
Oh my, okay.
How do you do that?
You're not. I love how the way I hear that on TV and the way I hear you doing that is so different. Like the way they do it, they're like, they're doing it like that. You're just like, what?
In the world?
Say words, Josh.
People on the FaceTime call, you guys want to say who you are?
If I lock my iPhone, will it still keep the call going?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see.
That right there is Jalen. Y'all already heard Gianna and Matt, who I'm not thinking.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think he's here. I don't know.
Yes.
I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
A gang of interesting people.
Oh.
That's the nicest way to put it. I'm trying this new weird thing. I'm trying this weird thing because I'm tired. So I'm trying this weird thing called being nice today.
Alex is on screen sharing. Sorry about that.
Oh.
Ooh.
What the heck was that?
Hold on.
And we lost someone.
They have fallen into the abyss.
Yeah.
Okay, no.
Yes, absolutely.
Hello?
Yeah.
So,
I hit the wrong button. I was trying to pause the video, but then I ended up leaving the call. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, you can't
you're
double
good.
tap.
I love when that happens.
You're fine, Dalen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't double tap with two fingers on FaceTime or it'll kick you off.
Well, I just found that out.
Yeah.
You found that out the hands-on way.
The hands-on
Well, at least I have a 10-foot battery charger, so I don't have to go anywhere.
I love the 10-foot battery
I
charger.
missed that charger. I used to have one like that, and then bad things happen. Don't when you're on a bunk bed and you're trying to sleep on the highest bunk, don't take your phone while it's charging up there. That is a dumb idea, even if you have a long charger. Your phone, if you're a mover in your sleep, will break the charger. Trust me. I speak from personal experience. It was not a fun time.
I have. Oh, oops.
Go ahead.
I said also I have a fan running, so if you hear that, that's why. Okay.
Actually,
I was going to say I kind of hear it, but I think that might also just be someone else's background. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah. I have no idea. I don't hear anything in Gianna's background.
Hi from Bopper Queen, even though I'm assuming that was when you were off the call.
Yeah, it's too.
I typed something in the YouTube thing.
Oh,
so.
yeah. Can you guys...
Moldy Water, I think. I hope I'm saying your name right. Hi.
Can you...
That's a how can water get moldy? That's okay.
Ugh.
Hey, Gianna.
I don't
know. No, I don't want to think about it. I'm pretty sure it's not possible, but if it is, I don't want to think about it. I'm good.
Hey, Gianna, Matt, and Dalen, can you guys share that? Can you guys send the link to every group possible or whatever?
Oh, Matt.
Oh, Gianna.
That was a word you just said.
Responded to my Facebook message.
I haven't seen your Facebook message yet, so that's why.
No. I was saying somebody responded to my Facebook message.
Oh.
Hyla Plitman.
Huh?
Do you know who that is?
No.
Oh. I found a hamster. That was so random, but yeah.
It was.
Elijah, are you able to hear them really well? Because Gianna's screen sharing and it's making the call quieter for me. I don't know about you, though.
I can hear Jalen well. I can hear all of them well, but there's a background that's kind of muffling them at times.
No, it's because Gianna's screen sharing. That's why.
Yeah. So what in the world? I found a paper.
Gianna, this is why you should have headphones.
Oops.
I am Groot.
I found what I was looking for.
It says nothing.
I am Groot.
Oh.
That's
Have you ever heard of the game called
None of that.
what, Taylor?
That was the most random comment I've ever thought.
What? What was it?
Oops. I just turned my thing on.
Stop it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're trying to say you support them or if you just randomly decided to type that.
Who?
Let's just say this person,
Oops.
Gabriel Soldis, I think his name is, or her name. I don't know what I don't know. This person decided to type triple K.
Oh, what the heck? I think
That was random.
that sounds like someone just being stupid.
No idea what you
Is
just
my
said.
radio too loud? Or my radio, my poppet?
What, Dylan?
Sorry, I said is my game too loud or is it okay?
I mean, I think it's.
I would say turn it down a tiny bit, but I think that might also just be because of the audio. Honestly, I don't know why it's coming in louder
Yeah.
than me.
Well, no, the audio is because Gianna's screen sharing.
Okay. I was saying next. I wasn't sure if she stopped yet.
No. Yeah, this is
Yeah,
Gianna.
I'm gonna just. I think y'all already know my views on this channel. We don't support that group here. I'm good.
Gianna, this is why you need headphones.
Is she even near her phone?
Yeah, is she even there? Like,
Who joined?
Hi.
Hello.
Oh, Matt. Oh, Matt came back.
I've been here.
Oh, Gianna, there you are. Gianna,
Yeah.
you're the one screen sharing, right?
It was me. I joined back. Hi.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go soon though because I have to have dinner and then I'm leaving to go to a choir thing. So
The only thing is you're screen sharing. The only problem with it is it's making the call like a lot quieter than it should be.
darn.
I don't know what I clicked on. I thought I did, but
This is why you need headphones, Gianna.
Imagine headphones.
Yeah.
Imagine.
I'm wearing AirPods, so those are kind of headphones. Kind of.
I mean, they are headphones. They're just technically wireless headphones to be completely honest, depending on which ones you have.
Yeah.
I say it like that because from what I remember, the ones that I had, I don't know if they were supposed to be like earbuds or wireless headphones, but they had a wire connecting them. They just didn't connect to anything else, so they were the Bluetooth ones. But those were the quality. Those were not that great.
Oh.
Hence why I don't have them or use them anymore.
Makes sense, considering they weren't great.
I mean, it's that and also the fact that I just don't like using headphones, to be honest. The only time I'm going to use headphones is if either A, I'm talking to people really late at night and don't want to get off the phone, or if I'm, like, recording something, because that's the only way Hokusai works properly.
Oh, not that app.
What's wrong?
I don't got any other choice. There's no other recording apps, okay?
I don't use it. I use good old fashioned voice memos. I don't like Hokusai.
No, but with Hokusai,
Voice memos doesn't record when you're trying to record a whole song or like a whole like cover.
Yes, it does.
Oh, I'm
Exactly.
sorry. I
Do
turned
you
on
just use two devices then? I'm confused.
yeah, Gianna,
I've made all my recordings in voice memos.
But what I'm saying is, do you just use two devices for like the cover thing then?
No, I use my phone to record the song and I play the song on my braille and put headphones on.
Oh yeah, no, I can't be doing that.
Yeah.
I have a toy hamster that makes sounds.
Oh, that's what the. Also, Gianna.
You go ahead. Sorry.
It's okay. Also, Gianna, with Hokusai, you can like combine record. That's why I took like 20 of my old recordings and I combined all of them into a 25-hour recording. And it was longer than that, but then I went through.
Send it. Oh my God. I have
Don't have an issue.
I have a recording on my phone that's like 13 hours and 12 minutes. It's of a radio station I listen to.
Oh, you sent me that. Okay.
Wait, I did say that. Yeah, 13 hours of radio content. My friend Ben, he's like, delete it. I'm like, no.
Can I just say this right here is probably why I am the way I am, and then y'all wonder it's because of the people I surround myself with. They all have issues. Help.
What?
But no, so yeah, I was able to go through the because at first the recording was 44 hours. So then I was able to go through it, and I was able to trim all the silent parts away and all the parts that I didn't like. Like I went, because
This
Hokusai.
man basically just admit to being an editor.
Yeah, who taught you how to audio edit? That was a big mistake on whoever's part that taught you how to do that.
I have no idea how to edit videos.
Good, neither do I.
I wish. I know how to like trim from the Photos app. Aside from that, I literally can't do it.
I don't know how to do that either.
I can manage in Hokusai, but I am no expert in audio editing.
We don't need to talk about that. I'm not that great with Hokusai, honestly.
Matt, do you know how to edit using Hokusai too? Do you know how to edit using Hokusai too?
He just said he did condos.
I'm no expert, but I can do some basic things. Yeah.
Okay, so Eliza, basically, do you know how to do it, Eliza? It doesn't seem like it. I can explain, kind of, or at least try to.
The trim thing you're saying, or
well, Hokusai has this feature where when you go into a specific recording, it will say playhead at, and then right next to that, it will say.
Oh yeah, no, that I know how to do. I just don't always do it depending on what I'm editing, honestly.
Yeah, so it says like showing from whatever, and then you can.
So yeah, that playhead at thing is your friend in Hokusai.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, trust me. After talking to someone who was good at editing and told me that, I kind of ended up learning that.
And then the showing from thing like kind of adjusts how far up and down the playhead thing goes up and
You're
like.
talking to someone who's used Hokusai for like most of my covers, Josh. I know how to do that.
Okay.
I'm not. It's kind of like Matt. I'm not an expert at it, which is why I usually get someone else to do it. Because depending on what I'm doing, like there are certain things that I actually don't know how to do in there. But when it comes to like cutting or trimming, that's honestly the easiest thing in there.
The thing that if I need to trim if I need to trim something really small, I'll go to where it says like showing from this minute to like the next minute, because if I do that, then the playhead goes up and down by 3 seconds only, and then that means I can go backwards 3 seconds from where I want to trim, and then I can pause at the very exact point, and then I can do start or end.
Really, bro. I didn't even move my phone and it decided to go into orientation mode.
Down as slow as it will go to make that easier too when you're editing, that kind of thing.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, you can just slow the record. Yeah, that's true.
Yo, Landon, what's good? I don't know if you're still here, but if you are, what's up?
Yo, Landon.
What?
No, Josh, you ruined it. No, Josh.
Yay, I'm glad that. But,
I don't think anything was ruined.
Eliza, you forget the goal of my existence is.
Oh, I'm aware. That's why I just didn't say anything.
I just randomly said it. Okay, that was random.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah.
I don't know why I'm being random.
Oh yeah. So Gianna, why do you hate Google Drive so much? Gianna literally hates Google Drive. I don't know why.
I never liked it. It's always been an issue for me. I've never.
Why?
It's not really my favorite either, honestly. The only reason it's useful
Thank
is because
you.
when it comes to like uploading stuff on Brightspace, which is honestly a whole other annoyance, but you know, I'm in college. I don't really have a choice. The only thing that Google Drive in that regard is useful for is that that's where you get like all of your files from when you have to upload something for the most part.
Oh.
Because when I have to upload a file, it gives me like 4 different options. Google Drive is the only one that I can use, that I am able to use because of the fact that I use Google Docs to like type up all my stuff. But aside from that, just in general, yeah, no, Google Drive, we don't need, no, ill, gross. Not the audio just destroying itself. Hope everyone's doing good on this interesting day. Got 2 things planned for this weekend, so hope y'all enjoy those when they come out. By the way.
Elijah, are you back?
Oh God, he's back. Ew.
My mom called. I didn't know if it would automatically come back or.
Yeah, no. Usually it does. That's happened to me way too many times.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah. Okay. I
The
was
peace
trying
was
for my
good while
iPod.
it lasted.
Okay, what? Okay, what happened?
No,
I was confused.
my mom called. Okay.
Okay, you're fine.
So, Gianna, why do you hate Google Drive again?
I just do. It's not my favorite. I've never had much luck with it, and yeah, I just think for recordings it would be way easier if they were just in audio format. That way, I could just hit the save to voice memos button, and then it could all be a done day.
Yeah, I can do that. I can do that with the daily. I send the other ones as iCloud links because I send them to a lot of people. So if I sent them all as audio, it would say send failure, especially because they're longer ones. So I have to iCloud links with ones that are like over an hour. But if
Can you send me like all of them, like the daily updates and the audios?
Yeah, I could do
Yeah,
You
that.
can tell these guys have
I love being spammed by you, so it's fine.
Yes, Gianna, there's
I am not gonna say anything of that. There is a joke I could have made, but we are not gonna go there.
Gianna, there's like 20 recordings. So you're gonna like 20 different ones.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
No, I'm off the bed.
You got so excited by that.
No, I do like being spammed by you. You, Dorothy, and a few other people. I don't mind if they spam text me.
The fact that you even said you like being spammed. Are you okay? Are you good?
Yeah.
You sure about that?
Gianna, I will say, all I will say is this: I'll pray for you.
Same. You're interesting. That's all I'm gonna say there. When I pray later, if I remember to, I'm gonna put one in for you. 'Cause I think you might need it. She really said she likes being spammed. What?
Fine.
Y'all heard it here first, YouTube.
If she didn't say it, and let's make this clear. She didn't say it once. She said it like 3 times.
Oh no.
So y'all heard it. If y'all didn't hear it the first time, y'all definitely done heard it the second or third time. There's no way you didn't hear it all 3 times.
I mean, by more than one person.
If you did rewind the video, you'll hear it then.
Yes, I will be right back. Hang on.
Just rewind the stream. It's fun.
I mean, I love being.
Rewind the stream when it plays back or something. I don't know.
I love being spammed by group chats though. I want to get like.
I love how I low key cannot hear Josh at all.
Yeah, he's just like extremely muffled. I can hear him, but he's muffled.
I love being spammed by group chats. I want to get.
I know you do. You also have a problem for that reason.
I want one day to get like I don't know more than 5,000 messages in like a couple hours.
So in other words, you want your phone to destroy itself. Got it. Okay. You want your phone to completely glitch out and possibly just. That's what you want.
Nah, it's not. As long as it's not that full, it won't do that. Even if you get a lot of messages at once.
Bro, you literally did you not just say you said you wanted over 5,000 messages under how long?
Within like a few hours.
In less than a few hours. So hold on, wait. In less than a few hours. Let me get this correct, because a few is what we're talking like 3 to 4 hours, right? When you say like in less than a few or whatever.
Yeah.
So in less than 2 to 3 hours, most likely, you want 5,000 messages, and you think that's gonna do absolutely nothing to your phone.
Not if I just mark the chat as a red. No.
What world are you living in, Josh?
Josh, you won't even be able to get the time because they'll skip get interrupted.
Literally, like you do realize if you're asking for that many messages in that little time, that means that it's literally not going to stop the flow of messaging. Like you're not going to be able to say anything. And this is coming from someone who had that problem before, dude.
No. I have all my groups.
I had that experience once a couple days ago, and I do not miss it at all.
I have all my groups.
Wasn't it what the? No need to go into it now, but yeah.
I have all my groups muted, so I won't be interrupted.
That's not really how that works, Josh.
Yeah.
You said you have your chats muted?
Yeah, if you have groups muted.
Yeah, that's not really gonna I don't think that's going to stop anything when it comes to your messages, though. Honestly.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna.
It's also not going to help with keeping your phone from overheating.
No, but
Well, my phone's warm, so yeah.
Like, it's still going to cause you problems no matter what.
I'm not having any problems with my phone.
No, Josh.
Oh, I didn't know. I'm so sorry. I just came in randomly.
if you
You're
have
good.
if you have all the group, like if you have a specific group chat muted while people are texting in it, and you have your phone with your screen locked, nothing's gonna happen to it until you actually go into it and look at the messages.
Didn't you just say that you were going to try to message within getting those 5,000?
No, I just said I wanted to get 5,000. Like I want to like.
Oh, okay. My mistake. I mean, even then, I still think if that's the case. You have some things you might want to maybe work through. Because that's a bit crazy in my opinion.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess.
Whatever floats your boat. All
Like,
I'm saying,
I guess I guess in
Pardon?
a way, if there's a god of technology out there, Hephaestus might love you actually for that
Oh,
reason.
great! I have. Oh,
Yeah, I can. Oh, that means I can help.
Well, I don't know if Festus can help him, considering how.
Well, no, I'm not saying he
Yeah.
could help him. I just think he might love the dude because that clearly means that Josh really loves technology. In which case, he loves creations. But
Eliza, if Hephaestus loves me, then I can help Ares by taking him from Aphrodite, and then Ares can have Aphrodite.
Josh, buddy, you do realize just because Hephaestus would love you for the technology that you were using does not mean that you would be able to beat Ares if you did anything to try to make him annoyed. You're still human, Josh.
No. I would help Ares by taking Hephaestus from Aphrodite so that Ares could be with her.
Oh, that I highly doubt that's gonna work. But you have fun with that. Highly doubt that'll work in your favor.
Oh, my iPad's warm.
I really don't see that working out for you at all. But you have fun with that.
Nope, all you're doing there is signing yourself for a one-way trip to the underworld.
Literally, and not in a good way, by the way. Okay.
Yeah, but
And I'm not,
Okay,
and
what
I
happened?
also am highly doubting you're going to end up in Elysium. More likely in Asphodel at the if they're most
Probably.
yeah, but if I'm helping Ares, then that means he'll be on my side. He has influence with Hades, and he can make shit happen.
That's not real. See. What I think I don't think you're understanding, Josh, is the Greek mythology I tell you about, aka like the movies and all that. I'm gonna just be real with you for a second, okay? Most of the time, unless we're talking maybe like the newest Hercules movie, most of those movies are inaccurate in almost every way. So, how do I put this nicely? They're inaccurate in every way. Therefore, you know how I tell you about how the gods act in those movies. Yeah, that's not really how they act, Josh. Like, if you want me to be completely honest with you, Epic the musical, that great art that I told you about.
Yeah.
That is actually more accurate than anything to how the gods would legit act. So if you want to try to get, um, like if you want to try to help Hephaestus with anything, I'm not saying he's gonna say I don't want your help because he probably won't care. Yeah, but what I don't think you understand is even if you help Hephaestus, that's not gonna stop Ares from possibly coming after you. And if you try to strike a deal with Hades, you're literally gonna strike a deal with no one because I'm pretty sure Hades is not gonna listen to you either.
No, Eliza, you don't get. I would help Ares, not Hephaestus.
And then you'd still be in a problem. Regardless, you're gonna be in a see, Josh, you do realize Hephaestus is the one who made, like, with the exception of the main weapons for Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades, you are aware, right? That Hephaestus is literally the creator of all the weapons, be it robots or otherwise, that the gods use. So
Yeah, well,
you're not helping him, yeah, but he would still have infinite ways of just unaliving you, okay?
yeah, well,
Yes, and as would the other 11 Olympians who would be interested in doing so. They try to intervene.
Literally.
Yeah, well, if I help Ares, then Zeus will be grateful because that's his son, and then.
Hold on. Wait. Are you seriously telling me with that logic that Zeus cares about his kids?
I mean, he does about Aries.
No, he doesn't. No, not at all. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about your video.
In what world did you think he cared about Aries? What?
In what alternate universe does this guy live?
All of your
That's what I'd like to know.
All of your videos, Eliza, when they're talking and bonding.
And in what world did you think that my videos were accurate to real, legit Greek mythology? I literally made it very clear multiple times in this conversation that that's not the case.
Wait, what?
Literally because of the timeline I'm using, Josh.
Oh, really? Okay.
The timeline I'm using is from a movie, not from real myths.
Still, though, it could still work.
No, not really, because, I mean you could think it will, but how to put this nicely, you are aware that especially if I were to use Future as Zeus, right?
Yeah.
You do realize that I think at that point Zeus would not care, because if anything, Zeus, with the way Future voices him and like acts as him, is probably the closest you're gonna get to, unless I decided to change or like have Zeus act a different way. That's probably the closest you're gonna get to how Zeus legit acts. That, and again, Epic the Musical. In both cases, Zeus doesn't care about his kids.
Well, also it depends on who Aries. It depends on who plays Aries, because then Future might be like, if this person's doing it, I'll care.
Okay, that's not how that's not how that works, dude. Stop.
Like, for example, if it was Morgan.
We're talking about the Greek mythology stuff, by the way, David. To answer your question, I think that's what you were trying to ask. I'm not sure.
So like.
Yeah, I was trying to ask what was going on, or what something.
Josh is basically just being interesting over here and not being factual about it.
I love interesting.
Interesting. I like being interesting. It's fine. I love it.
Yeah. There's a good way of being interesting, not Josh's.
Oh, my way's the best way.
No, it's not, Josh. Not even a tiny bit.
Yeah, it's the
I don't know what's going. I don't know what the difference is between good, bad, interesting. I'm sorry. I need to learn.
Literally, just the difference. In this case, the difference is you versus Josh. Let's just put it like that.
Dale, in the short version, if you want to see what the bad interesting looks like, just keep watching this.
I'm in
God! So. Why that laugh? Why?
What?
No, I'm talking to Josh. No, I'm talking to Josh over here. What was that? Okay. No.
Is that possibly the most concerning laugh I've ever heard in my life? Yes.
Where is the microphone? My iPad or my iPhone? I want to
bottom.
Be random.
Bottom
where?
Bottom left, right next to the charging thing.
Is it like by the speaker, or like is it in the speaker?
Yeah. Like if you were to speak it to the speaker, you'd be using it as a microphone, basically.
What, like this?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
I was trying to make a fan sound in my microphone, but I cannot do it.
Microphone is literally like right to the left of the charging port thing or whatever for an iPhone. It's like,
hey, you want to do us a favor or do me a favor and like back up from yours? I'm wearing headphones, bro.
No, I won't.
Okay, hey. We don't need all that. Back up.
Okay, so I'm not going.
Back up.
I'm holding my microphone in my hand.
Eliza, you told me to, so now I'm not going to.
I don't appreciate the smile that I'm hearing in your voice when you said that, Josh. I really don't. That was not necessary.
Eliza, you told me to, so I'm not.
I didn't see anything bad with it.
Okay, but why?
Because I can. It's funny.
I can make a hamster sound.
Okay, do it.
Okay, that was just more of a squeal than anything.
That was interesting.
No, a hamster.
Okay. That actually. I think
it's all good, Gianna. You're good.
Did Gianna leave?
Yep.
Oh.
She left a while ago, dude. She literally said she was going to.
I didn't even hear the. Yeah, but I didn't hear the that it made when she left, like the like I didn't hear that.
I think she left a few minutes ago. So yeah.
What? I'm not here. I didn't go anywhere.
No, Gianna.
She said in the chat that she had. She said in the chat, sorry, she had to go. She's not sure she'll be back, so that's why I said it's fine.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Well, I was reading the chat on my iPad, but then it just got confusing because I heard everything in the call and the video at the same time. So it was just I chose not to do that.
Yeah.
Unless I turned my volume all the way down, but then I couldn't hear my voiceover. So.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, I could have read chat for you, but I can't.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I did not need to hear that twice.
Ow! What am I sitting on?
I blame Josh.
Sitting on Eliza's head. No, I'm kidding.
No, I'm not.
See, that would require her to be in my house, and she don't even know where I live. So.
I do. Eliza lives at 93, 93, 93, 93.
Yes, because that's an address.
I know, right?
That sounds like a phone number, Josh.
No. A phone number.
I'll have a toy hamster that's supposed to squeak like a real hamster.
That sounded more like a dog, actually.
No, that's the wrong thing.
Oh.
I'm trying.
No, Eliza, you
want to know
a phone number? Eliza, phone number is 8675309.
I already have it.
Are you okay? Are you good, Josh?
Okay.
Eliza,
is there something we need to talk about, Josh?
Do you not get the reference, Eliza?
Oh, I do. I just don't really. I kind of get it. I just don't really care.
I just didn't need to get that song stuck in my head today. Thank you very much.
I just didn't really care at the moment, honestly. I wasn't really caring about it.
Oh my god. What the heck is that? Bruh. Okay, then.
Well, that was interesting.
Yeah.
What was interesting?
Whatever that was.
I'm so sorry. My toy hamster makes all these different sound effects.
The xylophone thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was not a xylophone. It was a hamster.
No. At the very end, though, something, some sort of thing. Eliza, I'm gonna throw a xylophone at you.
Oh no, I'm so scared. I would love to see you pick up a xylophone first. Do it.
No, okay. No! No, come back! No!
Can I just point out that I know for a fact you did not pick one up because I would have heard you try to throw it if you did. Keyword, try.
Okay.
Ow, I just stepped on something.
I would have heard it fall. You didn't. Also, why'd you sound like an old man? What was that?
What was what?
Like, yeah, let me pick up the xylophone. Okay. What was that?
I didn't say anything. I just said.
Can I just say that you sound like I forget his name. You sound like old man Allen when you're talking like that, Josh. I hope you know that. Okay, hey, oh, Allen, relax, old man Allen. Go somewhere.
I find the sound effects funny.
My name is Ted, not Allen. What is wrong with you?
I don't like how that sounds like a certain version of a different person named Ted from a certain parody. That's concerning.
Yeah, my name is Ted, and I'm like 7,209.
I know for a fact. There is no way you are that old. You would not be alive right now if you were.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm speaking to you from your great grandfather's tombstone.
Okay, so we're just gonna go to that. Hold on, we're just gonna go to that tombstone and take care of it. We're just gonna take care of it. There might be some ghosts over there that I gotta exterminate.
Yeah.
I might have to call in Ghost Nappa to be a Ghostbuster real quick.
I am not a ghost. I am Elijah Hedgeman's conscience telling him to never.
If my conscience was that old, I would be very concerned. If I had a voice in my head talking like that, that would be horrible. Okay, none of that. Oh my god, it's funny.
What the? Eliza, it's your worst nightmare, a cat.
Eh? Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
I can make a kitten sound right now.
Why did that sound close to Futures, Josh? Don't do that again.
That's what I was. Thank you. That's what I was.
Don't do that again. Stop it. Bad.
Okay, I won't.
Okay, I'm gonna do. See, here's the difference between you doing it and Dalen doing it. Dalen's on FaceTime, right? So I can't hear her that close. You are literally in the street. Back up from your speaker, Josh. Okay, but why? Why though?
Because I can't.
Get close to my microphone. That's why.
There is a menace to society right here, not in the good kind of way. And it is Josh.
Eliza, you are a menace to society.
I know. See, here's the difference. I'm a good menace to society. Okay.
No, a menace is automatically bad. No.
I mean, I guess in a way you could argue that, yeah, but I'm a bit different with my my evilness.
Really? Okay. Because I totally believe you.
I'm trying to get to my phone.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna be you for a second. Well, see, what you believe is subjective, so it doesn't really matter.
You believe this?
Okay, no. Why? Why that voice? Why?
That's your fault. You walked right into that.
I didn't. That would be implying that I knew from the get go that you were gonna do that and chose to do what I did anyway. I did not.
You literally stood up and walked into it and then closed the door behind you and locked it.
You know, I thought when I got home that I was gonna want to have one of those moments where I just wanted to scream into my pillow. Surprisingly, I didn't. I'm kind of wanting to now after this. I did it to myself though. I don't know why I continued to do this.
Because you like being tortured.
No, not really.
Really? Then why do you keep doing this to yourself? Huh?
Okay. See, you continuously get close to your mic when asking that like that. Why we got to do all that, John?
Okay.
Can you teach me how to
What
do
the
that?
heck was that? What was that last one?
I can't really, Dalen, because I'm not holding your phone, so I can't show you where the microphone is.
Well, on the bottom of my microphone, I see on my phone on the left speaker, I just see a teeny tiny speaker, then the charger port, and then like a longer speaker on the right.
So those speakers, those are also technically the mics. So if you were to speak into one of those, like if we were on, I think the best way to describe it were like with Josh being on FaceTime with you. If you were to speak in directly into one of those, Josh would hear you like a lot clearer or like closer.
Yeah.
Like this.
It sounded this. It's not doing anything for her. That's weird. I'm gonna see if Emilio. Oh, Eliza, I asked Emilio if he wanted to be a part of this. Let me see if I got anything from him.
38 minutes ago.
I don't know how to add people to the FaceTime.
No, it's not. It's not hard to add someone.
Always allow. Okay. WhatsApp. Double tap to open.
Nope, nothing from Emilio. Got it.
I mean, to be fair, we already got like, including myself, 4 people on here, so I think we're good.
No, Gianna. Oh, including yourself. Okay, yeah, there's no.
I literally just said that, Josh. Yes, including myself. Did you not hear that?
Did you literally miss the last like 15 seconds?
You literally.
Huh? Did we just? I feel like we just saw Josh have an episode in like real time.
Yeah.
I really feel like we just saw Josh have a like mental just breakdown, collapse, if you will, like in real time. Like
I didn't see anything.
Nah, man. Yeah, I mean, Eliza, you can't see anything.
No.
You're blind.
Ha 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 ha! So funny. Ha ha! You're hilarious, Josh.
Oh heck yeah, I am. Thanks for acknowledging that.
But we
fact
don't need
after
to see
years.
to know that that's what just happened.
Hey, you know what? Hey, guess what? Maybe it ain't 100%, but right now it's close to 100 on my headphones, and I heard it. Okay, there's a difference.
No, it ain't 100%.
I said, hey, I didn't say 100. I said close to 100. There's a difference.
Not even close to 100%. It's below like 32.
If it was below 32, I would not have heard that clear, Josh.
Oh yes, it would.
How do you do that?
I don't want to know how he does that, honestly. I'm good.
Hey, Eliza, shut up.
You know, this right here is probably where my sanity is just going. Like, I think this is one of the many reasons.
You never had sanity.
Someone explain to me how he doesn't have vocal notes yet.
That's a great question.
Eliza, you never had sanity to begin
I
with.
was trying to do something like that, but I cannot.
Eliza, you never had sanity to begin with. What do you mean?
This coming from the one who probably can't even define it.
Sanity. The definition of sanity is the opposite of you.
That is not how that works. Thank you for quite literally proving my point.
I didn't prove any points. I'm not a pencil.
Boo.
Yay!
Boo. Get off the stage.
I think I found the microphone. I made a fan in the microphone.
I didn't. Okay. I think.
I love how I said I was saying to myself I was gonna end this in an hour checked, and it somehow has not even been an hour yet. It feels like it's been longer.
Actually, you're kind of right. It does feel like it's been longer.
It feels like we've been on here for like 4 hours. When I looked outside for like the briefest of seconds, like it was a lot darker. I'm like, no way. Time went by that fast and no one said anything to me. I am tripping. I know I'm tripping.
Yeah, Elijah. Secretly, it's been like 9 hours. So you know.
Okay, who trapped me in the Lotus Casino? Who did it? Who did it?
I did it.
Do you even know what that is, Josh?
No.
So you know, Josh. If you don't know what it is, I'm gonna need you to stop talking, okay?
So it's 5 o'clock.
No,
not 5 o'clock. It's
no,
4:59.
no, Dalen. It's 1996. No, I'm kidding.
Huh?
Josh,
Okay,
I would recommend you dive into like all the Rick Riordan books, but yeah.
First, I want to say the first.
Can I just say, Josh, I hope you get attacked by a siren.
We wouldn't have iPhones. B, we wouldn't have iPads. And C, technology wouldn't be as advanced as it is now.
Yeah.
So,
I don't even think we'd be able to live stream like this.
The first, the first iPhone that was created was what, 2007, I think.
Yeah, 2007, and I was born.
Can we just talk about how that means that I'm older than Apple's iPhone? That's actually crazy.
I know, right?
I'm literally older by 4 years than Apple's iPhone. That is insane.
And Eliza, you're older than YouTube. Because you said YouTube was made in 2000.
You know, I could be that person just because you said that. I'd be like, yo, YouTube, I'm going to need y'all to listen up here then.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to need you to respect your elders. Yeah, you need to respect. Okay, no, you're on it. You're on it. Why'd you do that? Stop.
Because I like to. That sounds like Morgan when she's creating one of her puzzles and she's like really in the moment and she just starts like laughing really.
Oh my god, it does. It really does. I didn't even think about that. That's reminding me of that's reminding. You know what? Yeah, this is what we're gonna trademark it as. That's reminding me of the Morgan squeal. Josh, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, or it sounds like Morgan when you mentioned.
Can I do it? I think I know what I can make a squeal too.
You already did. That's why we're saying that. Yeah, that's Morgan whenever we mention Future's name.
Yeah.
Elijah, if Dalen sounds exactly like Morgan squealing, all you have to do is make a short of that and then say, this is how Morgan sounds whenever Future's name is mentioned. And then have Dalen do that noise, and then you make a short out of it.
Oh shoot, I know
Okay,
this. The next time, if we end up getting Morgan on and we mention future, hopefully it'll be a bit closer to the beginning. Because if that happens, I am for sure clipping that.
Yeah.
She can get upset all she wants, or like pout all she wants. Hey, it's not our fault that it's so easy.
Do you remember the other day when we were like, Morgan, you and Future can't be on my stream together. It's my stream, and Morgan said, no, it's not.
Yes.
That was so
Which means the next time that we have her on, she will probably be very disappointed. But sorry, not sorry.
Okay, what? What did I? What?
Nothing. We were joking about Morgan. It's funny.
Joking about another one of our friends.
Yeah, our sibling. Morgan's a sister. Yes. Anyway.
Yeah.
Why does that sound like her when Future's flirting? What the bruh?
I don't like how that sounded like a cross between that sounded like a cross between Morgan and Ember.
I have
What did
no
I
idea.
just hear?
Yeah, what?
Am I making some similarities or something?
Yeah, Dalen's like a more innocent.
This feels like a fever dream. This is actually happening.
Yeah, Dalen's like a more innocent version of Morgan and Ember. That's hilarious.
That's terrifying.
What?
Please, hey, don't ever, never say that again. I'm gonna need you to never make that comparison again, okay? We don't need to do all that.
I mean, I'm not wrong, Elijah. You know.
I don't care if you're wrong or not. Shush.
No, I won't. I'm gonna be loud.
I like how every time I check just to see where we are at, how are we only at 46 minutes?
Also, has this call ever gone longer than 46 minutes right now?
Yes, this call has gone on.
Many times. I have like a 3 hour long stream because of us all being on the phone.
No, I don't mean the stream. I mean like after.
Oh, like the actual call. Honestly,
No, but there has been a stream where we've been on a call for 4.5 hours. So you know.
I was gonna say yes and no. It depends on the call.
Yeah, we were on for 4.5 hours with Brianna and Morgan that one day.
Was that just Valentine's Day?
Actually, I think it's around there.
I think
Yeah.
so. I think so. I would need to honestly check. I'm not sure.
Okay. Yeah,
I remember watching the live stream because I came in late.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. You were there.
I was there. But
I love how I wasn't even expecting anyone to come back to this, but okay. Apparently, we got one watching again.
Yeah. Hi,
They didn't say anything in the chat. I just checked, but they're watching. Whoever's watching, chat, I guess. Hi.
Greetings, Earthling.
Greetings, you mortal being.
Oh no, I was trying to steal Future's greeting.
See, if you don't steal Future's greeting, I'm gonna need you to at least put some effort into sounding like someone else.
Okay. Greetings, Earthling.
No. Ew.
That kind of failed.
And that is going to be in my nightmares now.
Yay!
Why?
Because it's awesome. That's why.
That sounded nothing like Future, but it still sounded horrifying.
I didn't sound like Future. That sounded like a whole monster. I'm good.
I didn't find anything horrifying.
Yeah, because you're actually cool, unlike the. No, I'm
sounded
kidding.
like something horrorous, if you ask me.
I've never
That sounded like something. That sounded like something from the Upside Down. What you mean?
Oh, good. I'm gonna see it because I asked Anya if she wanted to be a part of this. Let me see if she said.
Hey, whoever liked the stream, gracias, very much appreciate it.
All right, nothing. No one responded. Never mind. Elijah, your new potential girlfriend didn't respond.
Hey yo. No.
I hope he's gonna be the new ship, Anija.
No.
Aija. Oh no. It would be.
I'll pass. I'm good.
It would be Anelia. Analia.
I'm okay. I'm good. I'll pass. I'm all right. I'm
That's,
all right.
that's what I'm gonna call you from now on, Analia.
No, you are not. You
What
call me
the-
that, I will throw you somewhere.
What?
I'm shipping.
If you call me that, I will throw a bullet gold ball at you, Josh. Do not make me.
All right. I dare you to. Go ahead.
Hold on. You say I dare you to as if you'd be able to defend yourself from that.
Oh yeah, I would.
Oh, poor, misguided, very confused soul.
Nothing misguided and very confused. How dare you speak to me?
Okay, hold on. Here, let me say this in a better way. You poor delusional soul.
I am not a delusional. Do not tell me that, right?
Okay.
Give me
Sure.
your social security number right
What
now.
Sure.
Mr. Mr. Hitchman, I need you to give me your social security number.
Okay, listen. Hepatitis, Hopatas, look at me, okay?
No,
If
I
you are going to try to sound like you are going to get someone's social security number, right? You are going to need to put some effort into actually sounding like someone who would try to do that. Okay? What you just did, that did not, no, be quiet. Hepatitis, shush.
No, do not. I will
What
not.
you are doing, you sound like you sound like you are talking gibberish, and you sound nothing like the person who would do that. Okay, you
I
can't do the accent correct. This
oh,
is what you need to do, right?
I actually have a friend from India who sounds like that though. So that's why.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, I apologize to your friend if that is the case. I apologize.
Yes.
I still think that I would do a better one though. Honestly, that's just my opinion though.
No, you would not.
Right?
You.
You know what? Just for that, I hope you get no naan bread.
Wait.
Oh God!
voiceover coming through the video?
What?
So is my voiceover coming through the video?
No.
And also, do you want me to send any iMessages and see if anyone wants to join?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You can send the link through. Yeah. You can send it to people.
I don't know how to send a link.
Uh.
I know how to send a link, but I don't know how to send a FaceTime link. Like
Oh,
the actual like.
Oh no, you don't need to.
call.
Oh no, you don't need to send the FaceTime link. I was talking about the video link. Send that.
Oh no, I was asking if you were asking in iMessage if anyone wanted to join the FaceTime.
I mean, I guess depending on who says yes. As long as it's not as long. Well, no, actually no, because then it would be like 5 people might respond. So then yeah, no.
I wasn't gonna say in a group. I was just gonna ask like.
I did. I asked Mason Fessenden. I asked Sophie, Anya, Kai, Alex, and Asan, and none of them. They all either said no or they can't. So.
Yeah, see, speaking of Anya, I really love how that is someone that I met for the first time yesterday, bonded over something with because she's a cool person, and Josh decides to say what he just said on here.
Analia.
No,
Or no. Her name's Anya, so it'll be Analia. There you go. Analia.
no,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
no.
No, he
Yes.
apparently wants a gold ball thrown at himself. Apparently, in that case.
You know what? I'm about to call the Thunderbringer on this dude over here.
Well, I love getting gold balls thrown at me. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, yo. I did not need to know that. Which, by the way, just for more context, just because y'all might be confused, like I said, me and this person were able to talk for a very long time. So Josh ended up asking certain things, and I said if I did get into another relationship, I would want it to be with someone who was like that person on the call. That is why he is saying what he is saying. However, no, not actually with anyone. I don't know why Josh is being Josh today.
Because I like being Josh.
See. Here, well, I don't think you understand what you're doing when you do that. Okay, just in case you don't understand, right? You might honestly, but in case you don't, every time you decide to say something crazy, you get closer to your speaker. That's not necessary. Oh God, why? Hey, so Josh, there's this thing called I like the fact that I'm not completely deaf. Like I like that I can hear, right? Can you do me a favor and not take away what little hearing I actually still have, please? I would very much appreciate it. There is something actually wrong with you. I hope that I don't know what terrible thing will happen, but I hope something terrible happens to you.
You've been saying that for years, and nothing ever has, and nothing ever will. So
Hey, I said that. I didn't say I wanted it to happen to you right now. I just said period. I don't know when it'll happen. Maybe it'll happen in like a week. Maybe in a month. Maybe in a few years. I don't know.
No, it won't be able to. Quiet.
Just when I think all
just...
the concerning ways this guy destroys his voice, he throws another one at me.
No, literally, dude. I promise you. Every time I think that I've discovered like the crazy it can get, like the craziest he can get, he somehow pushes boundaries and becomes more crazy. It's scary. I don't like it.
Yeah, man.
I don't want to find out what the actual limits are.
This man is not human, people. Like,
Okay, sorry, that was random.
It's okay.
you're good.
I wish that locking your phone during a YouTube live stream, like with the co-stream feature, would still let me be able to hear you, but unfortunately that won't work because
Are you
Dude,
in
the one thing I really need them to fix. This thing has been around for I think more than a year. Why is this still an issue?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll say this: I think Go Live thing has been around for I think what maybe a bit less than a year. I think maybe a year or so. But like, that's besides the point. The whole going live with YouTube itself has been around for a long time. This has been around for a good amount of time. I don't know why y'all have not put any effort over there in YouTube to like maybe trying to make this better.
Yeah.
Shoot, why can I still only have one person on the stream, like the actual stream? Why is this still where we're at? I would love to know.
And why is my phone getting hot every single time I join one of these?
Oh no, that's not just you. That's me. My phone has been like on its way to overheating for the entirety of this, dude. I don't know if that's a stream thing or a YouTube thing. Because I know YouTube
No,
itself
because it doesn't
tends to
happen.
do that.
It doesn't happen on FaceTimes. It doesn't happen on Google Meet, and it doesn't happen while listening to YouTube, and it doesn't happen on Zoom.
Wait, like at all?
Yeah.
Is your phone? Wait, hold on. Okay, now I need to really ask something because depending on your answer to this, that just means something about your phone that kind of scares me. If you have like a bunch of apps open and or I don't know, maybe auto FaceTime or something, your phone doesn't get hot then either.
No, actually, it doesn't get hot on FaceTime, Google
Is
Meet,
your phone special?
or and it doesn't.
I feel like your phone is special.
I think it's only gotten hot on FaceTime one time, and that's because I was sitting in the sun at my dad's house while I was on the phone with you. So
I really feel like your phone is special because that makes no sense.
yeah, but otherwise it doesn't.
know
So
what I
like,
just
it doesn't not even when I'm listening. I can listen to YouTube for 12 hours and nothing will happen to it. It's only when I'm
watching
on
YouTube
one of these.
videos.
Yeah, I don't know. It's only when I'm actually on one of these to where something actually happens and something actually affects it.
So bottom line, this dude loves to scream into his speaker, and on top of that, apparently his phone is extremely special and somehow never gets hot. That is basically the wrap up of this live stream, considering we're about to be at an hour. I don't know why. I don't know why that's what y'all take what you should take away from this, but you know what? That's what happens when you do a stream with Josh, guys.
Someone needs to like ask
And I
Apple.
played Bop It.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Someone needs to ask Apple if there's a way to like make your phone like not heat up so much when you're on this YouTube thing or whatever. I don't know. Maybe that's
Well, no, that's the reason I was asking what I was asking, though, because honestly, from what Ember also said, that's just a altogether like YouTube thing. But
okay.
I guess your phone is just special.
Yeah, I guess.
Hope
Yeah,
y'all enjoyed this interesting stream.
yeah,
Thanks for the person who liked the stream. By the way, that was very awesome.
yeah, Elijah, bop it. I'm gonna bop you in the head. No.
Oh no, I'm so scared. I'm terrified.
Yeah.
Someone send help. I'm not scared of you, Josh.
Oh, really? Well, you
I'm
should
having so much fun on this. I don't.
See, here's the thing. I don't have a reason to be scared of you.
I should again.
I want to learn how to do an evil voice. Is it kind of like this?
A little, but
I mean, kind of, yeah.
I can't. I've tried. No thank you. I don't think I can do it.
I think your voice is like too high pitched for it, honestly.
Yeah.
Love you guys. Peace out until the next one.
Yeah. All right. Bye.
Wait, no.
Wait, what
I don't
the?
want this call to end yet.
I love how right when I'm about to end is when someone comes back to watch this again.
Oh my god.
It was literally saying 0 for like the longest, dude. It literally just said when watching. What is happening?
Bruh. Wait, did you actually end it, Alexa?
No, not yet.
Oh.
Wait, I'm having fun. I like seeing the
Okay. That's it. That's never mind.
Who is it?
No, Dalen's I think watching from her other device because she was.
Oh.
I was checking for any other comments, and the only comment that I saw there was one of hers.
Oh, okay, then yeah. Yeah, she's watching.
But I like being on group calls.
You should start more.
That's why I was saying don't end it because I thought you meant ending the call.
Oh no, I meant the stream.
Oh.
I mean, I'm not on the call. I could probably join it, but I would have to get my phone like a bit before I join anyway. Considering, again, I really wish that YouTube and streaming would fix this thing, but my phone is currently trying to unalive itself right now.
Yeah, I have phones. I mean, my other device isn't as bad, but since it's on top of my phone, yeah, I have to hang up too on it.
There's a nope. We're not going to go there.
Hey yo,
there's a joke. I could be that person, but I'm choosing to behave. I'm choosing to be a better person.
Eliza, my devices may not be asexual, but I am.
Are you going to join this?
So apparently his devices are asexual, guys. Apparently that's what we're doing. Okay, I love that. Okay.
Yeah,
that made no sense.
My two devices are kissing right now.
Okay, I didn't need to hear all what. I'm gonna need you to not do that on stream. That
are you putting your
hurt my
iPhone and your iPad together like this?
No, I'm putting my two phones together.
Well, I'm doing it too.
I'm not.
With my iPad.
I'm not using my iPad right now.
Okay, I love how again when I choose to want to end the stream, we go from Dalen watching on her other device to somehow 2 other people coming back.
Oh heck, yeah, man!
Why are you doing that? Stop it, bad.
Because I like to.
Well, just because you like to doesn't mean others of us like to experience it. You know.
Thanks, Josh.
No, I stop.
You know, that might be why Emilio chose to just not join this. Like, maybe that right there is exactly why. That makes a lot of sense.
What?
I think that's why Emilio chose not to join this. I think it was a choice.
What? What?
I think it was a choice for Emilio not to join, and I'm pretty sure the choice was, I'm not going to join to this.
But Emilio would love to join this.
See, here's the thing, Josh. Emilio seems more similar to me than you. Therefore, no, he would not.
Emilio is very similar to me, so don't that do it.
No, that's cap.
No, it's not.
That's actual cap. That's cap. Stop the cap.
I don't have one.
Wait, I thought you were on the call.
Someone send help, please. No, not yet. Ew.
I was trying to match what you were doing.
Yeah, I kind of. I don't know.
Was I doing it
Peace out for now.
Yeah, he's ending the stream now. Bye.
Wait, what? What's going on?
Eliza's ending the stream. Dalen, you should start a FaceTime.